International Monetary Fund, or IMF, provides debt relief. At least $500 million in debt relief will be provided to 25 of the most vulnerable IMF member countries to ensure that they have sufficient funds in handling the COVID-19 pandemic. Through significant contributions from China, Japan, the Netherlands, United Kingdom, and others, the funds will be applied as a grant towards debt repayments for the 25 benefiting nations. The IMF also released a joint statement with the World Bank requesting that creditor nations stop collecting debt repayments until June 2021. China is a Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, Wildlife Protection, Wise Governance, and Compassionate Protection Laureate. Japan is a Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, Animal Protection, and Generosity Laureate, and the Netherlands is a Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion and Humanitarianism recipient, and a Shining World Leadership Awards for Earth Guardian and Animal Protection Laureate. Additionally, the United Kingdom is a Shining World Wise Leadership Award and Shining World Leadership Awards for Animal Protection and Kindness Laureate. Our appreciation, International Monetary Fund, World Bank, and creditor nations, for your generosity and leniency. We pray for all countries to overcome this challenging period soon in divine grace.
United Arab Emirates, or UAE, provides medical supplies for COVID-19. The UAE has collaborated with the United Nations World Health Organization, or WHO, to send vital medical equipment to Ethiopia, Cyprus, and Somalia. The dispatched supplies will help keep approximately 27,000 healthcare workers safe as they treat patients during the pandemic. Former President of Somalia, His Excellency Hassan Sheikh Mohammed, praised the medical aid from the UAE as a timely brotherly support for all Somalis in general and our frontline heroes of the medical staff in particular. Our sincere thanks, United Arab Emirates, for your gracious assistance. Thank you also, World Health Organization, for your steadfast responsibility toward global citizens. May Allah watch over all the brave health professionals, especially today.
Singapore reaches 2020 solar goals. According to Singapore's Energy Market Authority, or EMA, and state-owned industrial property developer JTC Corporation, the 350 megawatt peak solar deployment target set in 2010 was achieved during the first quarter of this year. This is equivalent to powering around 60,000 households annually. The government and industry are now working together closely to reach their 2030 objective of 2 gigawatts peak, which would be enough to power 350,000 homes. EMA Chief Executive Ngiam Shi Chung stated that solar energy is Singapore's most viable source of renewable energy and is one of the key switches for the country to create a cleaner, affordable, and more reliable energy future. Congratulations, Singapore. May more governments follow your forward-thinking example and turn to green energies to power our world in heaven's loving gaze.
Australia, a Shining World Leadership for Compassion recipient, and a Shining World Leadership Awards for High Moral Value and Health Guardian Laureate, promotes large-scale renewable hydrogen energy development. The government of Australia recently announced $44 million of funding to expand the country's hydrogen projects, with renewable electricity powering the technology. Financing will come from the Australian Renewable Energy Agency and go towards specific projects backed by purchase power agreements and those that use larger capacity electrolyzers. The technology behind hydrogen production. At least 2 of these developments will begin in 2021, with the goal of significantly lowering the cost of production industry-wide in the near future. Fantastic job, Australian Renewable Energy Agency. In Celestial Radiance, we look forward to seeing many more successes in zero-footprint energy production in our soon-to-be vegan world.
Japanese boy donates his hair to help children in need. In the spring of 2017, 10-year-old Mitsuhiro Hao from central Japan began growing out his hair for children affected by hair loss due to illnesses or injury. After 3 years of patience and at times struggling with being teased by his peers or mistaken as a girl, Mitsuhiro was finally able to have 31 centimeters cut off to donate as a medical wig. Following in the footsteps of his altruistic father, who volunteers as a dentist in the Philippines, the young boy also wanted to do something to help others and learned about the non-profit Japan Hair Donation and Charity that offers free wigs made with real human hair to those in need. Mitsuhiro said that he hoped his wig is taken good care of and that its user recovers quickly. We applaud your giving heart and persevering spirit, Mitsuhiro Hao. May heaven bless you as you have surely inspired many people with your kind and selfless example.
United Kingdom doctors urge the public to go vegan. A group of doctors from the United Kingdom's Plant-Based Health Professionals UK, a non-profit organization, have joined together with the Global No Meat May campaign to urge the public to be vegan to help the world avoid future pandemics. The doctors warn, as have scientists worldwide, that future pandemics could arise from intensive livestock systems which produce more than 90% of the meat consumed worldwide today. Well-known vegan physician Dr. Gemma Newman stated, "Our industrial-scale factory farms are like a ticking time bomb. Yet I can guarantee that lentils will not spark a viral pandemic anytime soon." The doctors urged the public to participate in the support programs like No Meat May, which saw a record 33,000 signatories this year compared to 10,000 in 2019. Thank you, Dr. Gemma Newman, and all doctors involved for your concerned efforts. In God's compassion, we pray that your life-protecting advice is quickly acted upon to prevent more tragedies from befalling humankind.
Supreme Master Ching Hai gratefully present Plant-Based Health Professionals UK the Shining World Compassion Award with much love, high esteem, and gratitude. Also thanks to the No Meat May campaign. May heaven forever bless you and all involved in working toward a peaceful and love-filled vegan future.
Rescue groups save homeless kittens in New York City, United States. With the COVID-19 lockdown reducing the operations of the larger animal shelters, smaller volunteer-run groups have stepped up to save hundreds of homeless cats and kittens amid resource constraints. Among the most successful of these local non-profits are Little Wanderers NYC and Flatbush Cats. By using social media to post photographs and make heartfelt requests for support, they have been able to gain donations and arrange transportation to vets, as well as securing foster and permanent homes for many felines. Founder of Flatbush Cats, Will Swigard, said, "What we do is inspire people to realize that they can be the person that rescues that cat." As part of Little Wanderers NYC rescue efforts, 7 dozen litters of kittens were saved in 4 days as kitten season began. You are true noble heroes, Little Wanderers NYC, Flatbush Cats, and all volunteers who are trying their best to fill the gaps of service during this time. May their providence help you tend to the precious beings in need.
Supreme Master Ching Hai warmly present the Shining World Compassion Award to Little Wanderers NYC and Flatbush Cats, plus a $10,000 loving contribution each for your benevolent and caring efforts for vulnerable felines with lots of love, gratitude, and heartfelt best wishes and God's immense blessing.